Welcome back, fans of CMU Sports. You are now tuning in to Maverick Postgame, where you'll be updated on all the highlights, stats, and analysis of your Colorado Mavs.
Hello everyone, I'm Maddie Hager.
And I'm Justin Platt. Let's look back at all the action that took place this week involving our Colorado Mavs. The Colorado Mesa women's basketball team suffered a rare home loss Saturday as they fell to Regis University 64-77. This loss snapped a 24 home game win streak that spanned all the way back into 2018. The good news is that even after this shocking loss, the Mavs are still in first place in the RMAC standings at 21-4 overall and 17-2 in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. As a team, the Mavericks shot at 36% from the field, 23% from the three. They shot at 75% from the free throw line and had 35 rebounds and 12 total turnovers. The Mavs also honored their three seniors, Tori Catlett, Soraya Wiener, and Sydney Brandon. The Mavs will be on the road for their final three home games of the season. Their next matchup will take place Friday the 21st at 5:30 p.m. against Fort Lewis College.
The men's basketball team won their final home game of the regular season Saturday against Regis University. The game came down to the wire, but thanks to a big game from number 31, Jared Small, the Mavs were able to hang on. Small put up 22 points, including 2 crucial free throws, and rebound to steal the game in the final 4 seconds. As a team, the Mavs shot at 50% from the field and 55% from the three. They were at 59% from the free throw line and collected 36 rebounds and had 18 turnovers. This was the final home game for seniors Tommy Nuno, Jess Spivey, and Michael Skinner. The Mavs are on the road for their final 3 games of the regular season. The Mavs are 16-9 on the season and will face off against Fort Lewis Friday at 7:30 p.m.
The Colorado Mesa baseball team was dominant in their series against Southern New Hampshire last week. CMU baseball collected their first sweep of the season. The Mavs put up otherworldly numbers, winning their first game of the series 22-5, the second 6-4, and the third 10-1. Highlights from the series include Spencer Bramwell's 3 home run hits and 5 total in the first game. Then in the second game, Jonathan Gonzalez's RBI double to seal the victory was the big highlight of the match. And finally, in the third game, pitching was the highlight as Jared Urey, Cannon Handy, and Jacob Rhodes controlled the game, only allowing 1 run. The Mavericks are now 5-1 on the season and will head into their next series against Northwestern Nazarene University on Thursday, February 20th at 2:30 p.m. This week, we had an opportunity to meet with the CMU esports team to see what their new arena looked like, as well as play in some games in this week's Maverick Postgame Off the Bench.
We are esports.
Whoa, how did you...
Don't worry about it. Esports has special powers, special talents. We like to keep our players nice and decorated.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is BJ Long, and I'm the president of the esports club, but more importantly, the coordinator of the esport teams.
Okay, so what does the coordinator for the esports team do?
The coordinator for the esports teams likes to put together all the esport teams. So I'm the person who's behind managing the players, making the strategies, pretty much just kind of calling the shots for all the different teams we have on campus.
Okay, and what exactly is esports?
Esports is pretty much kind of professional video games. So it's comparative to athletics, where you have basketball, volleyball, lacrosse, soccer. Esports have different video games. So you have Overwatch, which is behind us, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, League of Legends, and Fortnite, games like that.
Would you say that esports are just as difficult as regular sports?
Absolutely. It's like chess. You're playing behind a keyboard instead of throwing free throws. You're using a mouse to try and move a crosshair to hit someone's head as opposed to trying to make a 50-yard pass. So the skills are different, but it's just as competitive. You're trying to outwit an opponent and trying to win pretty much. So it's just as competitive and just as hard because there's different strategies depending on which game you're playing.
Okay, so what game are we going to be playing today?
So the game we're going to be playing today, as you can see, is Overwatch. It's up on the television right here, and this is kind of the list of all the characters. Overwatch is a first-person, class-based shooter game. So you take a game like Call of Duty, and you add specific characteristics to each person. And as you can see, there are a lot of characters behind me, which all of them have special abilities. So if we go to Genji first, Genji kind of looks like a little ninja. His position is referred to as DPS, damage per second. He's the one that tries to get and kill people. Then if we go over to Winston, Winston is a nice big monkey. He is a tank. His purpose is to jump on DPS, or to jump on a support, or to jump on an important character and try and do a lot of damage to them, while also being a giant individual blocking damage for his team. Winston's special because he can put a shield down, but you'll see that in the game. Then if we cut over to Bastion, this guy's just a big old turret. I bet you can guess what he's good for. He's just good for shooting stuff. But there's different classes, there's different positions, and there's a whole lot of strategy that comes behind that. So that's the important stuff of this game, is to kind of test your strategy out, test your teams, and see what you can get going for you.
Okay, and what consoles do you play this game on?
We're playing on a nice little computer stream of 30 computers who all have really good graphics cards, really good motherboards. They're designed to play video games. So we're not playing on Xbox, we're not playing on PlayStation, we're playing on PCs.
Okay, and what would you say the goal of this game is?
The goal of Overwatch is dependent on what map you're playing. There's King of the Hill style capture the point, where both teams are fighting over 1 point, or there's 2 cap maps, where one team's defending, one team's attacking, and the attackers try and capture, defenders try and defend. If 1 point goes down, it's up to the second point. And then if the attackers cap it, they win. Defenders defend it, they win. But the last map is also payload. You can push the payload, which is just a giant cart with a bomb on it, and you try and get it from A to B. The pushers try and push it, defenders try and stop it. So it depends on which map you're playing.
Okay, which map will we be using?
We'll be playing all 3, hopefully. Unless, of course, esports beats you, because it's a best 2 out of 3.
All right, well, let's get to the match. All right, team.
I know.
How do we become
Being leaner.
Come on, baby, get
I
pumped.
believe I can do that.
It's that line and then Jackson's. How do I run?
Let's go, baby. Okay. Oh, I hit somebody. Oh, what is that? What is that? How do you do a shield? Oh, that's pretty cool. What the heck?
Okay, wait. We gotta do the sim teleport up so we just rotate around them and drop on point.
Oh, that could possibly work.
Hey, Justin! Welcome to land!
Guys, I'm going rogue. I don't know where I am, but I'm going rogue.
GG.
Oh, did they won already? Oh, that was so fast. Wow.
He does headshots though. Justin, what happened?
Point, and then we don't cap with the tie.
Justin, what's going on?
Go team, baby. Go team. All right, guys. This is our game. This is our match right now. Oh, God. This is our game. We are going to win.
Holding till overtime.
Okay.
Then we let them cap first.
Okay.
Then we hold them
In
second.
the harbinger of death, I will murder everybody. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. can't fall off the edge.
Justin fell off the edge.
I don't want a death.
Just let them
I don't want a
kill you.
death.
Oh, I killed somebody! I killed somebody, I did it! What the heck is that? What was that? That's his ultimate. He has a dragon? They're pretty good at this. Go, just go for gold, baby. Oh, I got somebody.
Who's trying to out-bastion me out here?
Hit it, boys.
Oh,
All right, way to go, guys. We got a point. We did it. We got a point. Let's go. Way to make her up top. Why don't you guys just take it easy? Just take it chill. Hey, get up, boy. You guys get up, boy. You don't want this smoke.
Well, I thought it's the best 2 out of 3.
Y'all don't want this smoke.
You said 2 out of 3.
Y'all don't want this smoke.
This is the second map. You guys haven't shown
Y'all
up.
don't want this smoke. We are coming after you.
I'm waiting. We got 2 minutes.
We're gonna beat you guys down. Kid, your
Okay.
You guys can't handle us.
Gotcha.
Can't
100%.
handle it.
Ah, damn, drop it.
damn, man. That was too close.
It's not a defeat.
Oh, dude. We fell apart as a team.
Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Yeah, baby. Woo! Take these dubs. All right. Maverick Postgame. What squad? Assemble.
No! Stop that, I hate that. I am only one woman. I believe I can fly. What? I'm too young to die. I will kill you. So close.
Okay, who's who? Who's me? I don't like. I don't game. Damn it. Oh, crap.
Gamers of life, they just
Die. Yes, die. How do I sprint? You can't. One more game for all the marbles right now. I'm gonna be this little bitty mouse. I'm a mouse. Big monkey with big monkey problems. Baboom!
Objective secured.
Did we win? Did we just win? We won! We won! We won, baby! Yeah! Ah, yeah! Oh, round 1. Got it! I got it! There's like a really big monkey like walking around here. All right, 1-1. 1-1. Oh my God! Someone just spawned out of nowhere. He is a big man. This game.
Oh!
No! Nice. All right, yeah. Yeah. All right. Good game. That was so much fun. Thank you
As
so.
gamers say, GG, WP. Good game, well played.
Thank you so much for having our entire team here at your new facility. It's absolutely amazing. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to come back.
So for those who are watching and want to know more about esports, please email us at the email below, e-sports@coloradomesa.edu. We'd be more than happy to see if you want to get on a team too. Tryouts sadly ended for this semester, but we are more than happy to see how we can fit you on a roster.
Let's go, baby. Gamers out. That was so much fun. Thank you to the esports team for having us. Before we close today's show, it's time to recognize our Mavericks of the Week. Our Mavs of the Week this week goes to the whole men's and women's varsity swim team as we congratulate them for their huge RMAC tournament wins. The Maverick women won their second straight and second overall title, their first at home with an RMAC championship record of 1,171.5 points, while the men won their fourth title in program history, including their second straight and third in the last 4 years with 1,166 points. Congratulations, CMU Varsity Swim, for your stellar performance. You are our Mavericks of the Week. Well, that wraps it up for this episode. Thank you all for tuning in to Maverick Postgame. I'm your host, Justin Platt.
And I'm Maddie Hager.
We'll see you next week in an all-new episode of Maverick Postgame. Thank you for watching and have a Mesa amazing day.